Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Coders Tech. Today we have a video on open source software.
Open source software. We all use open source software. We all know about open source software. But what exactly is an open source software? To answer that, let me ask you a question. What do you think when I say the word OS or operating system? I'm 100% sure most of you would be thinking out Windows or Mac because they are very famous OS, right? But both Windows and Mac are proprietary software. A proprietary software is a software which is owned by a company or an individual, comes with a license agreement, which does not allow you to distribute the software or make changes to its source code or even view the source code. A usual license agreement is something like this. You see, we always click I accept the license agreement without even reading the agreement for many softwares. An open source software is a software which allows you to view the source code, change it, or distribute the software to anyone. It is mostly community driven as most of the update come from the community or programmers in the community which change the source code to get the desired features. Now, one of the most famous open source softwares are Ubuntu, which is an operating system based on the Linux kernel. It's a free operating system and has a very high compatibility. The next one is Fedora. Fedora is also an operating system based on Linux kernel. It is basically used for office applications right now because it does not have support for that many apps as Ubuntu, but they both are based on Linux software and Linux kernel. Both are open source, free, developed by communities, and are on par with Windows. So let's come at a very important question: why open source software? So there are many reasons to it. The first one is open source software is completely free. You can download the software from the websites without any payment. The second reason is it's very easy to distribute this software. You can just put it on a pen drive and give it to a friend. The third reason is it has more updates than proprietary software since it is community driven and most of the communities is working on better features. Fourth reason, it gives the highest level of customization to the user. Let's take an example. Let us assume that you are a content creator and you are starting your business. So you need a photo editing application. Most of us will go with an application like Photoshop, but you know that Photoshop is owned by Adobe and has a really high cost for its license. So it adds to your investment, but on the same time, we can go for another application known as GIMP, which offers the same functionality but is open source and free of cost, thus reducing your investment for some time period. So this is how an open source software is important or very important for our society, right? So these are the list of some organizations which broadcast open source software. So basically, this is what an open source software is. Thanks for watching the video, guys.
If you found the video useful, don't forget to like it and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.